Hello, this is Jenna here from yourfirstyearofhomeschooling.com, and today we're going to talk about the benefits of homeschooling your child. So why should you teach your child at home rather than send them to public school? First of all, you don't have to wake them up at 7 o'clock every morning, bundle them up, and send them off to school with umpteen numbers of instructions, and then wait at home with an anxious heart until they return. Homeschooling gives you more control over the influences that affect your child. The growth and the development of your child is removed from the realm of the unknown. You and you alone can decide what your child needs to do to learn, tailoring the curriculum to suit the needs and interests of your child is one of the most obvious benefits of homeschooling. Individual attention is another benefit of homeschooling. For instance, if your son needs more time to learn math, but he really understands English, then you can reduce the number of hours for his English lessons and spend more time on a subject that he needs, like math. There are no fixed hours of learning per subject. This means that your child has the advantage of assigning more number of hours to the subject that seems tough without any additional pressure from his classmates. The amount of time needed to learn each subject will depend on the abilities and the interests of your child. The schooling of your child becomes an extended family activity. You get involved in every step of the learning procedure. Field trips and experiments become family activities, thus your child receives more quality time with you. The entire family shares games, chores, and projects, and family closeness becomes the major factor here. The child is also free of any negative peer pressure while making choices and decisions. Competition is limited when it comes to homeschooling. Your child does not need to prove his or her ability with regards to other children. His confidence remains intact. Since you have a deep understanding of your child, then you can tailor and plan the learning program to pique your child's interests. It is also possible to include difficult tasks with fun activities. A tough hour of algebra can quickly be followed by a trip to the nearest museum. Learning becomes fun, and you can also tailor the curriculum to suit the learning style of your child. Some children learn through reading while others need to write, and still there are others who need to see the objects in action. Homeschooling allows parents to take control over the moral and the religious learning of the child. So you have the flexibility to incorporate your beliefs and ideologies into the child's curriculum. There is no confusion in the child's mind either because there is no variation between what is being taught and what is being practiced. Lastly, more and more parents are getting disillusioned with the public school system. They believe that their children are either being pushed too hard or too little, and there are other worrying issues pertaining to discipline and ethics that make the public school system less welcome. Many believe that the educational philosophies of grouping children solely on the basis of their age. Some parents themselves have unhappy memories of their own public school experience, and that can motivate them to opt for homeschooling when it comes to their own children. Homeschooling is the best way to teach your child if you have the time, the ability, and the interest to follow through with his education. After all, no one can understand or appreciate your child more than yourself. If you like this article, I have a free special report called 10 Things That You Must Know Before You Start Homeschooling Your Child. For your own copy, simply go to www.yourfirstyearofhomeschooling.com/squeeze.html. That's yourfirstyearofhomeschooling.com/squeeze.html.